And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's second and 8.
This is Jones.
7-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run forward Jones. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things. Result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Rams nothing.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football. Finish throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, LA! Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is right through.
That ties the game at 7. Josh Lambo is set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10. And
from the shotgun, again to Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 40.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a first down carry by Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
The 25-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
First down, Seattle.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. It was Raekwon Davis with the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. These two teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. To throw is Prescott. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get his running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. And this is going to depend on his spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand.
On down.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They run with Breida. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. From the gun, it's Tua. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and
throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Avery picks it, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 1st down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
a gain of 16 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the Rams' 18-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 8 yards to go.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Jones. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Brings up
second down and goal. Prescott, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Rams 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is the tight end Troutman. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. And Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Desmond Trufant, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half throwing the football, Charles. Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And forget about finding a lane.
Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Prescott now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the 1st as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's
A short game that doesn't bring
sticks where they got the stop before. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted. Picks it. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the 1st half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Short throw to Disley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this 1st half, a timeout call. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott is going to loft one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this 1st half of action. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Rams set to receive the 2nd half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Tua. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They run with Patterson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Number 14.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, Tua. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The big money man, Chris Jones, getting in there to bring him to the ground.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down.
A gain of 11. It's 4th down and goal.
Tua on 4th down. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Able to bust through the tackle, but not much to show for it. Still inside the 5. Isaiah Rodgers up to make the tackle.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
1st down.
Prescott on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. And again, it's Prescott. He's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Seahawks.
They'll throw again. Prescott. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Not much there, only a yard. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. They go with a shovel pass, and it's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Pride. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the run.
He better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Tua. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Rams 7.
Tua now on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
2nd and 2.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building and bullying. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock. I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's going to air one out. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Dean Cruikshank. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this one is incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Tua to try again on second down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down.
Oh, my goodness, another interception. It's Desmond Trufant. Past the 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw out and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Escapes the sack, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Chandler Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Tua now on 1st down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Marvin Hall.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So it's Seahawk football as as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Marvin Hall, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
And 7. Justin Tucker set.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Escaping the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up.
Here's Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Darren Waller, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. And it'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're in control here as they start first and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think